Rebirth Island is very similar at its core, but the massive changes coming with the new iteration may make it or break it for you. Will these changes make you want to pick up Rebirth Island again? Let's discuss. So Call of Duty is based on nostalgia, and nostalgia means fun, right? Think about it. You had fun dropping in on Warzone 1 with Rebirth Island, but there's a lot of changes happening on the outside that are massively going to change the way that you yourself played Rebirth Island in comparison to the first iteration when we had it over in Cold War, and then at the end of the life cycle from Vanguard. But now we have a new integration of Rebirth, and the first change that is coming is dynamic weather. For example, you could be dropping in on a match and not know whether you're playing at night or day, and that may change the pace of Rebirth depending on how people want to play that specific match. Another change coming is now there is Aquatic Combat. So whether you want to use the jet ski to flank around the entire map, or you want to go low and just ride out the water into the next POI, you're able to do so now, which is a huge change that we didn't see in Warzone 1. Now this is going to be a Resurgence first, and this is Resurgence Champions Quest making a debut. This was first seen on Warzone 2 back in the Mazra, then it was brought into Warzone 3 and then Battle Royale Vondel, and now it's making its way into Resurgence. So whether you want to get 5 wins in a row or get 30 wins on this season, you'll be able to attempt and get the nuke contract and obtain the skin if you complete the nuke. Now, a lot of people are talking about the Infl strikes that are coming within mid-season. That'll happen at random for each match of Rebirth Island. And my personal thoughts on this is I think it'll actually have a better game dynamic, and here's why. So if you didn't like people sitting up on the water tower, you could have the possible chance at mid-season to have that destroyed and have a new pathway up to prison, or even prison roof itself. If you wanted to get a quick flank up there, now's your chance with that roof is destroyed. A lot of people are hating on this, and I actually think it'll be better and give Rebirth more playability in the long run. Another change we're going to have here is Ziplines. Ziplines are going to actually change a little bit of the dynamic of Rebirth Island between the zipline glitch that you can cut early and get up, or now we're even going to have the zipline feature over on the gondola, so if people are trying to camp that gondola, you can go up in the back and actually get behind them, get in the gondola, and make it easier to roof of prison. Now, I want to come back to the blog post that was for Season 3 to try to highlight some more of these features for you guys, so you guys know what to expect for when Rebirth does drop. And one thing we are getting that's new that I didn't iterate is Squad Rage, which is pretty much if you're in a close proximity of your teammates, everybody on that squad will be able to acquire Battle Rage. Another new feature that we're going to see is the Utility Box, which will resupply both ammo and armor within the same tap. And we're going to be having Foresight, like I did mention, in the mid-season. Same thing with Specialist here. And then we're going to have the aquatic gameplay, of course. Here is a look over at the smart displays, which will pretty much just describe the weather and what's going on within the map. Kind of like how they did it over on Vondel. And then squad assemble and squad play bonuses right here. Just some little extra bonuses and XP rewards for that. And the weapon trade station. So this was back introduced in Warzone 1 towards the end of Vanguard's life cycle. And this, all you do is if you put a weapon of these types of rarities, any weapon, into the weapon trade station, you're able to spit out rewards, whether it's UAVs, durable gas masks, PDSs, even perk packages now. It'll be a very good dynamic to the game. So overall, Rebirth is looking very, very good. We're even going to have ranked play on Rebirth again. And yep, here's just some more ranked rewards here. Now, if you take the old Rebirth and you take the new Rebirth and you want to combine them together to see which one will play better, honestly, I think Rebirth will play better now versus than it did before. Based on all these changes, it's more updated for the current state of the gameplay, and also it'll flow much better with the new changes and the new POI updates. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Will Rebirth Island play the same for you as it did back in Warzone 1? Are you trying this map for the first time? Let me hear your thoughts, because I'm very stoked to drop in April 3rd, and I hope you guys are too. But then again, it's ItsSKOUTiD. Stay blessed, stay positive, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.